A wonderful morning to everyone. And you have to know, Chase, that all of us wish you well. And I have set a specific energy light to everyone for healing and upliftment. It was interesting, the thought that came, I felt maybe be something running over from Mary Magdalene yesterday, was to have no regrets. Accept the moment. Live who you are now, where you're at now. Remember, all things are purposeful. There are no mistakes. So as we can embrace the truth and be willing to observe ourselves exactly where we are today and move forward with a gentle walk, um, we will find all those things that seem difficult and challenging will relieve themselves, and you will find a deeper peace and happiness inside you. And yes, it is good news to hear there is rain. And good morning to Yannick and from Switzerland, and MKZ, and who's also around the world, and Barbara. Let's see, I'll go up here. Joanna M. and Cavell, and Chase and Carrie, and Christina. A world experience today. So try to keep those thoughts that it's all has a purpose, and this too shall pass. And I know those seem to be words that you've heard before, but for me, they're not just words, they're actions and belief systems that when you have a belief, and will call forth to all the cells within all of you who have wellness and energy and passion about moving forward, let them embrace those who in this moment are not, so there is a union in moving forward and together. Very good. And to release and let it go. Ask what it's teaching you. All right. So today's message day, I didn't forget. So we want to set our energy, knowing that the tube of white light in the Buddha and his 4 inches of protection around your white light is existent. And we'll call in Mother, Father deep within our hearts. And we will have our session today with the beautiful music of the upstairs Saul. It was kind of lovely yesterday as I was singing, he stopped. So perhaps he heard it. All right. And we ask all those angelic phylums and all the ascended beings to come and join us. And Marvy, good morning. Yes. And may we wish well for all the people along the earth, for those who find themselves hungry or in lack of place to rest their head. Know that it is coming. They will find it, it will find them. Whichever is going to be first, I do not know. But you must surrender to the panic and the fear of that which your human perception has, and allow the soul to remind you that God has always loved you, will always love you, and will be there for you no matter what. It is you that must forgive. It is you who must move into acceptance and know that that which is perceived easier will follow. So we also ask for those in the universe who are stepping slowly on their journey of light and hold the instructions on the journey in light deep within their heart. And they're welcome to join us. And we'll say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. I'm going to repeat a mantra 3 times. If you know it, you can repeat with me. If not, you can listen and let it fill your heart. It is surrendering to the beautiful silver light of God. Amdano Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Amdano Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Amdano Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Somebody is saying. Just allow that to move through everybody. And when you take a drink today, of whatever glass you hold, allow it to be the chalice of light, and to drink with an intention of it moving deep within to every cell of who you are, illuminating, transforming, and loving all of who you are. Very good. So remember how we always do messages. They're coming to an individual, and yet as we are all one, if it sounds like it may work for you, feel free to do so. So let's see here. Angel Wings, good morning. Yes, you may have a message. Carol Whip Swisher, good morning. Glad everybody's here. So, Christina, let's see. As I open the many doors before me, I see an image of you upon your knees fretting. And I want to lift your chin and tell you, look up, do not look down. Look up into the light and let it shine within you. For as we become sad and we look down, we are not allowing the light of God to move through us. We have predetermined that which is darkness. So let's all look up and allow the light to fill our souls, to embrace and bring love. There is no loss. There is no being lost. It is you who must allow yourself to be found, not only by you, but by raising the thought of the process to God, allowing Him to redefine who you are, to bring in angels to embrace you, to hold you when you feel there is no one, and to find your way. Turn around 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and allow the scenery in front of you to be different. The main part of the mind, the consciousness, has a great capacity of transforming consciousness from one thought to another. So it is here, Christina, you must allow this to be done for you. Intentionally turn 3 times. Yes, I see you may do it sitting, but let it be effective and allow yourself to see the new from a loving space, from a compassionate space, from an excitement of space, and allow yourself to touch your heart and see your path. I have a vision I will share with you. It is at a pool of water in the new, it's not the word I choose, it is in the world of the beginning of the journey of John the Baptist. And I see you standing in the water with a great doubt, as you today stand before me, where most of it is about doubt. And you observe those who are needy, receiving the gift of light. And yet you say to yourself, but I am not needy. Ah. And I say to you, there are a lot of reasons that show themselves as needy. Believing, not believing, comes from a place of being needy. Oh. Now then, if it were Jesus standing before you, how quickly would you kneel your head to be dunked into the water to be set free? So let this be so. And forgive yourself for the judgment of a man who was so engrossed within the light of God, who prepared the way for the Son of God. So this is a past life, but one that will bring a great expansion into your life when you have let go of the judgment, the criticism, which you point at yourself. Know that God has forgiven you. It is only required now for you to forgive you. Walk your journey with freedom, my dear. Many blessings. Very good. Carrie, the world traveler. How are you today? So I will surrender and let Mother speak with you. As we open the door today, we stand next to you at a marina, I believe in your words, with lots of different boats. And you are showing me one you have great pride in. And again, here we are at another life. So fine. Let's move upon the boat to see the many journeys of the travels upon the water, upon your spiritual movement of the boat. And it's very interesting, the word that comes to me, or the action, should I say. And it is a quick movement, almost like a have to inside you. Here, then there, then here. And not always, if you were simply in a boat of the wind, would there be wind to take you in the many places you travel to. So it is asked of you to contemplate purpose. Purpose for each journey. What is it that you are giving to where you're going? And what is it that you receive from where you've been? And know, my friend, that purpose is ongoing. For you cannot be one who carries the light of God and touch upon a place and assume that you are done and walk away and leave it there. No, you are in action. And sometimes, listen now, I say sometimes, you bring forth the lesson of forgotten, not only to yourself but to the others, which once you leave the shore you forget. So perhaps in this moment there are many faces that show themselves to you. And they are for you to help that room of beings, many rooms of beings that are held in the forgotten. And you need to begin to contemplate, what have you received? And was it enough? Did you allow enough? And what did you give? And are still giving today? So let's take this journey of this life and look at the journeys of other life and bring a greater depth and meaning to all of it. And in it, you're going to find more about you than you ever began that you were looking for. So, enjoy the ride. Many blessings, world traveler. All right. Chase. Thank you, Carrie. Again, good morning, Chase. This is Mother. And as I open the door to see the consciousness that you hold, this is a purification, and let it be so. Do not be frightened. Hold my hand as I hold yours. And always there is a turbulence in the process of letting go and identified experience of who we think we are. And as it moves, sometimes it creates a traumatic energy field of uncomfortableness in many ways. Let it move. Let it release. These things do not define you. They are not that which is the experience of your heart. So we will set many angels here within you, 144,000 violet angels, that will come into the inner core of your heart and keep peace with you. But it is you who must allow. It is you who must choose to be free, to feel good, and to be the best you can be. Many blessings, my dear. All right. Thank you, Chase. Cavell, as I open to the room where you and I share this moment, I want to say the word millions of books. And I know that is a statement that is hard to imagine. And yet, throughout time, it is a compilation of millions of books that you have touched, read, felt the vibration, attempted to own within the consciousness of who you are. Yes, I hear you ask me, and what are you to do? What is that movement that is next? You must begin to own that, what you do. For you, what is known as a secret flame. You move as a flame through the consciousness of this world and have perception. You hear the vibration, the frequency, and you file and prepare and hold it. And then sometimes great confusion overwhelms you as you do not know why. You are feeling one thing, hearing another, and curious about that which truth means to the self. So, I say to you, this secret flame desires to become more. It will transform into the unified experience, to a glorious expansion of many. And then you will have consciousness become more within you. And the challenge won't be as dire, for it will be filed and computerized. And what you want to know will come effortlessly and easy. You must give up it being on a one self level and allow your consciousness to grow, to invite many like beings like yourself to become a part of the secret flame that you are aware of. Perhaps like you would think of a group consciousness. And yet this is the subject that expansion is for. And as you grow and become comfortable, it will expand to others. But this will be that first place, that old place, which is very comfortable and has a great power of wisdom within. And it is a new bridge for you to cross. In curiosity and learning about the expansion of the inner self into the we. Many blessings. Okay. Powerful messages today. All right, Cavell. Joanna M. It's good to see you back. All right. Ooh, my screen jumped. I am at Joanna M. Excuse me. Good morning, Joanna. Joanna M. So as I move through the doorway, there are like 5 doorways I go through. So this speaks to me that this message is for you and others in your family. So give me one moment to bring that into unity first. Hopefully you can feel the energy and vibration shift. I am asking first, I'm not just doing. For there is a prayer of peace as I catch it in the wind. And yet it is spoken as the message comes to me that you're not sure how to bring peace. Number first within yourself and then within the other 4. So I want you to root deeper. May everyone hear me. Peace relies upon you choosing to be anchored into the earth at this time with Gaia. So let yourself reach down into the crystalline grid of Mother. And if you find it difficult, then focus even greater depth. Down and down and down. Down through the earth, many levels of the earth, into the center of the earth. Now, this day I see a lake with the sun rising. So it is a different arena than I normally see myself when I and Mother unite. But this is for you. This message is yours. So it is a morning of the new dew over a lake. And the colors are like a rainbow. You see, to want to live in peace, you must first discover peace within yourself. So here, for you as an example for the other 4, which I'm not going to get into mentioning or who, must be rooted. How do you get the others to root is perhaps enjoying an evening of drumming and making sounds. They need to not know exactly what they're doing unless you feel the need, but to begin to anchor them all upon this earth plane and let them have a different perception of life. Oh. Good. And if that suggestion doesn't work for you, another will come on how to place them together in harmony, and how that will begin to change the energy within the home, within the 5 of you, within your hearts. You must allow that sweet, sweet sunrise that's rooted so deep within the earth be alive and well within your heart. and learn to reach to that space within your heart every time you go to choose negative. You must choose coming back, choose the rainbow, choose the lake, choose the depth. Now I am watching that possibility of all five coming down in to the mother. Being held in the true essence of love, allowing change to be a positive growth and development in light. It is not like you're requesting people to chew a new flavor of bubblegum. It is that you are asking them to choose a new flavor of how they hold their light, which is one they will all remember when you, from knowing them, find a way to share with them. Peace is alive and well within you, within your home. You must choose it. You all have an opportunity to choose it. Many blessings to you, my friend. All right, very good. And now we look for Barbara Ward. And as I take that yawn and bring in more light, for you, Barbara Ward, there is a pain, a stabbing pain. No, you have not been forgotten. The healing process you are in at this moment is global. Yes, and you may say to me, well, who am I to be sitting and doing something that's global? And I say back to you, who are you not? You are not the pain. You are not the negative thoughts that are placed in this world. You are love. Love will always win. The light will always prevail. So here it is for you to be that who holds this truth no matter what it forms within itself. Again, the consciousness grows. Your heart is wanting to grow, Barbara. To expand. First, to hold more of you, some which you've totally forgotten about, and then the path will unfold itself. So I see a looking glass at the back of your third eye, the zeal point. Through the microscope, look and proceed. Observe where you've been and where you're going. Deepen your understanding in evolution. Yes, I do understand who I'm speaking to. Perhaps you need to understand who you're living as. I wish you many blessings, Barbara Ward. Healing will come from that release and that letting go, and the knowing which will come as you set yourself free. Many blessings. All right. MKZ. Thank you, Barbara Ward. MKZ, let me open the door. I feel there is a part of you that hesitates. I understand you do not want to hear why you're here. You want to live in peace here, not everywhere. It is challenging, you see, to hear so many that have come into the world to transform it and forget. Today it is about healing the forgetting, isn't it? And yet I can see your foot has been stamped. No, it is about me. And yet it is about you. You are just more than you think you are. Allow more light in. Let me see how I can explain this to you. First, there is a bonfire, and it is very bright, and many huddle around it. And then some men, women add more fire to it, more wood, which increases the fire and perhaps has a small explosion. Well, this is what you are sitting on, all of you here. An explosion that's waiting to happen. Certainly not life-threatening, but life-revealing. Who am I and why am I here? Why have I come? And why am I telling you here today is because the world, no matter where you're living, is in need of truth, is in need of the depth of love that you each hold. It is need for the forgiveness of forgetting. You see, there must begin with a small group and the recognition of why I'm here and who I am to begin the paradigm shift that we all pray and hope for. So you feel the similar note within all things that there is. For we all live upon the earth and we all have come to save it. And our jobs are all unique and different. And it is not time to wait 20 years, 10 years to wait to figure it out. It is upon the ledge of the roof and it's ready to jump, and we have to convince it it's too needed here and embrace and in love. It cannot jump to get away. You see? So there is a bigger thing from that which you've hoped for, thought of, for each and every one of you. And perhaps you're the one that has a voice. Since it is with your voice I've been able to share even more about why these messages come on this day. Perhaps it is that you know as you ask, God gives. You must all live knowing God will give you the support, the voice, and the help in every way that's necessary. You are not alone. So many blessings to you. Have Casey. All right. Marby. Whew. More and more light as it comes, so be. And Marby deep within you. As we call to the great central sun and asking this light to come down within your crown and into your heart. I want you to know, and in the action of it pouring out through your hands, everything you touch, everything you talk, every truth you have is radiating love. Yes, even to yourself. Love is no longer that which we hope for. Love is that which we know for. That we are the love. We are the light we're waiting for. And the time for waiting is pretty much over. It's now to demonstrate and to become. They show me in many things you touch, you will be able to touch with the light of God. And while you may not see the action of the revelation of it, it will happen. And yes, you can sit within the quietness of your mind and touch that light to many things. And that will move in that which you've come to do. So I say many blessings to you, Marby. Whew. Angel wings. Excuse me, much energy is releasing. As I open the door to your space, your wings begin to grow. I don't know if you realize or know the width and the why. They are ready to fly. Angel wings are comforting as they wrap around souls of indecision or loss or wound or pain. And yet the beingness of the wings are demonstrative of the essence of God that reigns. So for you, it is in each situation to decide which of the part of you needs to reside, which needs to reach out to another and show their light of God is here for all who know. So it is time for you to lift your wings and fly and begin to decipher who you are and why? Very good. Carrie says thank you. Kathy Marino wishes you well, Chase. And Kathy Marino, when I open your door, I see a rough sea. It's interesting how all of your messages kind of link together today. And yes, we are riding within your boat, that spiritual way of travel you hold. Our question here is, why are you allowing the sea to be rough? Why do you not speak and ask for the calming of the sea? Is it that you're not ready yet to be? Interesting, isn't it? That you cannot own that which you are enough to ask for all that you need. Fear erupts here in this not knowing. Many thoughts take reign over truth. So this is a time for you to truly get about the journey in the green band of through the hip area of your destiny. And are you here to live life in fear and loss? Or are you here to love and to bring healing to all people? It's for you to ask and to answer and find peace and harmony in the movement forward. Many blessings to you, Kathy Marino. So Barbara says, thank you for the powerful message. Last night as I was praying for the planet, I could feel my heart expanding. I will listen again to my message to understand it better. Excellent, Barbara Ward. You are a wonderful soul and spirit. And more healing blessings for you from Barbara Chase. Rice Experiment, good morning. And Barbara is here. All right, so I'm going to go to Rice Experiment first because she started writing. And she wants to know how we help young children overcome the feeling of loneliness and not being accepted by peers. So let me look for this room here with Rice Experiment. So I say to you, the first word I hear is encouragement. For those of the young children I meet, they are duplicating back into our world what they see, what they hear. So they need to know there is no fear. There is no disappointment. That they have a goodness and a capacity of great love held within them. Loneliness is an action of feeling that first they don't have a parent to turn to that will be responsive. And then that feeling of being shut out carries itself into the schoolroom, thinking that they're separate, just like they feel separate in the family. So it is the family basis here at times. For many people, it's always different. And yet it's been purposeful to heal this upon the planet. There aren't too many hugs that can hug a child to give them confidence, self-acceptance, and self-love. For what the truth is we want people to not be egotistical, but to know that they're loved and do not have to demonstrate anything to have that love. That they're just all the love there is just by being them and accepted. This need is coming from a group of parents that did not have that either. So hopefully, instead of them becoming further apart, we will have a change occur in this age of parenting that will allow children coming in, or those who are small now, beginning to know they're treasured. And there is a sacred presence within themselves that no one else can touch or be. And then when someone says something degrading to them, they'll look at them and say, within themselves, I see your light, and see the need they have to try to define themselves versus the child who's standing there with great love in their heart. So my response would be to love all these children and to find that space within the hearts of the parents that can find the love of unconditional love for themselves. It is the greatest response to this answer. Many blessings to you. Okay, so Barbara, for a moment I'll say, Kathy Marino says her message was mind-provoking. Bless you and your family. Thank you. I will take that. All right, Barbara. Thank you, Vice Experiment. All right, so Barbara, here we are. Wow, we've been a while. I'm so sorry. All right. You didn't know. I was just making sure you didn't ask a specific question. All right. So when I open the door for you, Barbara, I see choices of clothing. I've seen similar things for other people, but let's see what it means for you. I believe for you it is a change in the identification of yourself and your worth. Take a breath. Value. Determining and understanding whom you really are. You know, we can take clothes and change them. But it's an interesting thing that happens when we do, is we feel different. We are more assured, more courageous, have a greater courage, and maybe able to speak more about what's truly alive within the heart. So try this for yourself. Is pick a color, pick a dress, close your eyes in your meditation and place it on. And what is that invoking inside of you? And perhaps you may want to choose it in this world, but perhaps you can see there's no need You need to simply wear a new color with the mind closed. But know that you are all that vibrancy, that the powerful color of your own sound and tone makes you feel free. So many blessings to you, Barbara. Thank you for coming today. All right. So Rice Experiment says hugs are discouraged at the schools. And it all makes sense. And she sees my light and it feels good too. I'm so glad. Thank you. Barbie says thank you for her message and many blessings. Wow, that was a lot. Here it's been just almost an hour. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it. How powerful. Seems like things are shifting and we're growing and becoming more. And we're not only being asked from the heavens for more, but from yourself. And that's even more powerful. And we can begin to see the value and the love that we can bring in our world. So, I'll be here tomorrow. We'll see who's coming. Who knows? And have a wonderful day. Lots to contemplate. Rice Experiment says thank you. Thank you to everyone for being who you are. Ah, the color of orange and red come to mind. It could be that orange is moving up into creativity and the red is moving into safety. See, you just never know until imagine living a life in pure safety. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And free to do what you want and to create. All right, dears. Love you very much. And right, Chase and everyone feel better. Have a great day. Remember the light is within you.